to look at the Surface Book. It comes with two USB 3.0 ports, which, by the way, thanks Microsoft, I'm glad you didn't put 2.0 ports instead. It comes with an SD card slot on the left side of the device, a shiny Surface logo on the back. Just don't touch it, you'll end up leaving fingerprint smudges all over it. A Surface connector and mini display port on the right side of the device, and at the very bottom of the Surface Book you have the Microsoft logo and rubbery feet. The Surface Book features the dynamic fulcrum hinge, which as you can see looks pretty cool, but leaves a gap preventing the display from being flush with the keyboard. Not a big deal, but some of you may find it quite annoying. Surface Pen attaches to the device magnetically, and it's quite strong. There's also an audio port at the top right of the device so you can plug in a headset. The Surface Book is a well-designed and well-built machine, using the best materials and having an excellent fit and finish. The Surface Book takes this engineering, materials, and manufacturing expertise to an entirely new level. The Surface Book weighs 1.6 pounds while being used as a tablet and 3.48 pounds as a laptop. And like all Surface machines, it's milled out of magnesium. In fact, the Surface Book maintains a general design philosophy as the rest of the Surface devices, down to the typical venting along the edges of the screen. The backlit keyboard is absolutely beautiful and provides best-in-class keystroke and a quiet design, and makes for an excellent typing experience. The keyboard on the Surface Book is pleasant to use and easy to be accustomed to. I actually wrote this review on the Surface Book and it was a really comfortable experience. I really dislike the display wobble on the Surface Book, which happens when you tap on the screen with your finger or if you tap on the display with your Surface Pen. This can be quite annoying during times when you're tapping on the screen to navigate through the operating system, or if you're using the Surface Pen to write while using the device as a laptop. One of the big features of the Surface Book is the ability to detach the display. All you have to do is hold down the display detach button on the keyboard and you will be given the go-ahead to remove your display. I found that you have to be pretty quick to remove the display or else it will lock again, causing you to have to repeat this process to detach the display. Once you successfully detach the display from the keyboard, you effectively have a powerful tablet in your hands. Microsoft calls this the clipboard, a useful mode which allows you to use your tablet as a powerful digital note-taking clipboard. As you can see, things can be a bit sluggish at times. In this case, the News app can take quite a while to load. The touchscreen is very responsive and you can elect to use your finger or the Surface Pen to navigate. Using the Surface Pen, you can also quickly open OneNote, Microsoft's digital note-taking app. Just click the eraser button on your pen and you will immediately open OneNote. Sometimes. I've noticed that the app doesn't always open as fast as it should, but this can easily be fixed with a software update. The Surface Pen offers the ultimate writing experience with 1024 levels of pressure sensitivity and reduced latency, so it's already designed to offer a great experience. Watch me as I attempt to exercise my artistic skills using the bundled Fresh Paint app from Microsoft. The pen is very responsive, but isn't something to scream about. It just works. You'll start seeing lag when using large brushes with high transparency, such as a soft airbrush or watercolor. It makes painting at these sizes unpleasant, but it still captures the stroke no matter how long it takes to catch up. Now, if you insert the display backwards onto the keyboard and fold the display down, you effectively have an awesome tablet with a slight angle due to the gap caused by the dynamic fulcrum hinge. This is neat. It allows you to draw easily while powering your device with the battery that's located in the keyboard base. The drawing experience is really cool this way, and you can even rest your palm on the display without impacting your drawing experience. I spent a lot of time using Fresh Paint and OneNote on the Surface Book, and it was an enjoyable experience. Jotting down notes or doodling in Fresh Paint was really fun. You can also use the Surface Book as a presentation device or to watch a movie. Just fold it like a tent and you're all set. The Surface Book features a 3:2 aspect ratio with a screen resolution of 3000 by 2000, which means widescreen video content may not look all that great. In this example, watching a video results in black bars that appear at the top and bottom of the screen, kind of limiting your viewing experience. Gaming on the Surface Book is also a decent experience, but frequently the fans would spin loudly, making me believe my Surface Book was about to take off into space. In the base model of the Surface Book, you get acceptable frame rates when playing games, but don't expect to play any high-end games at max settings. The Surface Book doesn't get all that hot, but it does get loud because of the fans. Using the device as a clipboard is actually pretty cool. You can use this method to take notes or check your email, and when you need to use it as a laptop, just fold it and place it on your lap. The device works well on your lap. The keyboard and trackpad work as you want them to. Detach the keyboard and now you have the most powerful tablet in your hands. It's not as comfortable because of its shape, but if you manage to position it well, you can use it for jotting down notes. For those wondering, the Surface Book features an Intel graphics chip, while the higher end models come with a dedicated NVIDIA graphics, which is located in the keyboard base, but be prepared to dish out some decent amount of cash. The Surface Book is a beast when you use it as a laptop, but there is so much more you can do with it to match your ever-changing use case. Can I fold the display and carry the device around as a tablet or clipboard? Check. Can I fold the device and use it for a presentation? Check. Having the ability to use the Surface Book in various productivity scenarios is one of the key selling points of this cool device, at least in my opinion. Although there are minor flaws like display wobble, software glitches, and a few other bugs, I still highly recommend buying the Surface Book. Microsoft really hit a home run with the idea behind the Surface Book, and I can't wait to see what Microsoft has up their sleeve for the next generation of the device. When Microsoft first launched the Surface, it was branded as a device that could replace your laptop. Now Microsoft is pushing out the Surface Book, a laptop that also works as a tablet, nearly perfecting the two-in-one PC concept, if not creating a whole new hardware category in itself. It's only a matter of time before we start seeing OEMs creating devices that mimic the Surface Book. Overall, it's a gorgeous and unique productivity device, and it runs Microsoft's latest operating system, Windows 10. The Surface Book starts at $14.99.